Hey guys, it's Jonathan from productivityspartan.com, and today I want to talk to you about how to enter into a flow state. You know, that seemingly magical place where whenever you're doing an activity, you get into that flow state where all of a sudden it becomes effortless. All of a sudden it becomes easy to take massive action, and you forget, it's like you lose your sense of time and space. You just get so mentally immersed into the activity that you're doing that it becomes so easy. And I know from personal experience, for me, what's happened in the past, and you can probably relate to this, is that the flow state seems to happen at random, and it's something you don't seem to have much control over. And you get into it sometimes, but a lot of times it feels like you lost that superhuman ability. So I've been starting some strategies on how to get into a flow state much easier, and I want to share these techniques with you guys that I've learned that's benefited me personally. Now, one technique that I've learned is from Brian Tracy. And Brian Tracy says that one good way to get into a flow state is that when you get into an activity, discipline yourself to go all out as hard as you possibly can. So if you're studying or you're writing an article, you want to go as fast as you can with the activity, and it's going to be uncomfortable at first, but with practice, by disciplining yourself, you'll be able to get into that flow state much easier. And what oftentimes happens is that when you're running or when you're doing any activity quicker, like a workout, and you just go at it very intensely, even if it entails a lot of effort at first, by using a lot of effort, you start to get into the zone by typing fast, by writing quickly, whatever activity that it is that you need to achieve your goal, or whatever action step that it is that you have for your day. By doing it very quickly and going at it very intensely, you'll find that you start to enter into the zone, and you start to, it sounds contradictory, like you put in a lot of effort in the beginning and then start to experience less effort, but it's a strange phenomenon, but it works. And that's a good way to trigger a flow state, is just to work very, very hard. Another good way, the second best way to enter into a flow state, or not even the second best way, but it's also one of the best ways, is to become present with your activity. Now, a lot of times what happens is that when you have a project, or you have an assignment, or you have a workout or something, you're carrying around so many different activities in your head. Like, you're trying to focus on this one activity, but you're stressed out and thinking about everything that you have to do the rest of the day. And this is a very easy mental trap to fall into. But the truth is, it's impossible to do more than one activity at once. It's impossible to get everything done at once. So you're basically, when you're trying to focus on an activity and you're focusing on things in the past and the future, or you're even thinking about something that you need to do 5 minutes from now, you're robbing your brain of its focus. You're robbing your brain of its concentration. And if you really want to focus and you really want to get into that flow state, you need to become present. You need to start training your brain to only focus on this one activity. And this is challenging at first. I know it was for me, but through practice, just whenever you catch your mind wandering off and thinking about something that you did or something that you're going to do, just bring yourself back to this one activity. Become mindful with whatever activity that you're doing, and it'll make focusing so much easier, and it will help you to trigger that flow state. And some easy exercises that you can do is mindfulness and meditation, because what mindfulness and meditation does is that it trains your brain to be mindful of whatever that you're doing. And in meditation, whenever your mind gets off track, when you're meditating, whenever your mind gets off track and you start getting caught up in your thoughts and overthinking, you bring yourself back. And whenever your brain gets caught off track again, and you start to lose focus and you're thinking about, an event from the past or future, or you're thinking about other activities that you want to do, you bring yourself back to the present moment. The present moment is possibly the greatest productivity tool that there is, because you're enjoying the activity so much more. You're going to get more results, you're going to take more action, you're going to enjoy the process so much better by entering into that flow state. So I hope you guys implement these strategies for entering into the flow state, and it'll make a huge difference in your life. You're going to take more action, you're going to love the process, you're going to enjoy every moment of every day so much more. You're going to be able to access those mental resources and your intelligence and everything that you need to be able to focus on your goals and the activity that you're doing in the moment. Let me know in the comments below how this process goes for you guys, and give it a shot and let me know the results that you're experiencing with it in your own life. And thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video.